you feel like you're at home, like you just feel very welcomed and a sense of community.
It's a very different environment in that office. It's so much more calm than the rest of medical school.
It's also an excellent information resource.
If I've had any issues, then they've really acted as an advocate for me.
The office is very good at helping students get into the swing of things at university.
ASHS is important to McMaster because in addition to the support that can be offered through the Indigenous Studies program university-wide to Aboriginal students, there are very particular issues that health professional students encounter in their studies which can be supported through a health science office. In particular, those are the way we learn through problem-based learning and the clinical environments that students are going to have to be exposed to.
Our mandate really is about student preparation, so how to get into a health science program like medicine or nursing when students are here, so they have passed the entrance, they're into school. How do we support them that way, and how do we keep supporting them that they complete their degrees successfully? The Elder in Residence program is fantastic, so we have an elder who comes in and the students are able to meet with them.
I'm here to talk to the students, and we talk. You know, if they have any problems, they can talk, and I think it's important for them to work with their hands. I mean, they're all stressed out. We make all kinds of stuff, crafts and beading.
All students are welcome to ASH. I am excited to become an elder here at ASH, at McMaster University. And I want you to know that I'm never too busy for you to come and say hello or ask me a question, or if you need to hear a teaching or a story, if I know it, I'll be so happy to pass it on to you.
I am the mentor, and through that what I do is to provide support to students in all of the programs in the Faculty of Health Sciences. It's a long, complicated path, and so through ASHS, I think that's one of the unique components, is that we make that experience available.
When you have somebody of your own age and your own culture come alongside you, it is sometimes more effective than just a professor standing up front saying, okay, this is what you need to know.
Every year we will be having a speaker series where we bring in different speakers, whether they're practitioners, researchers, policy people, elders, and have them come in and present a perspective to the students on some aspect of health.
The other thing about Inuit bodies is we are a very close people. We're quite comfortable being close to each other. Whereas this system, you're lucky if you get a smile.
Every year we are involved with Welcome Week, which is a general welcoming of new students to McMaster. We do a lot of work with the Indigenous Studies program, so we collaborate with them a great deal on social and cultural events. We also have an Aboriginal health elective that we host every year. It's a non-accredited elective, but it's still very useful. It's a series of sessions and lectures and site visits that students can participate in. We have an interprofessional day in Aboriginal health where students are taken, and faculty and staff, anyone who's interested, to a community.
With the help of ASHS, a group of us from the Aboriginal Health Interest Group actually planned a trip to Wikwemikong, so the community that I am from, and it was something really great, and not only a chance to sort of empower and role model medicine to other youth, but I think was also an experience for many other students to go up and, you know, just see what it's like in Northern First Nation community.
And we also had the sunrise ceremony, which was a very traditional ceremony, and that actually, I can remember sitting down on the grass outside of the Michael G. DeGroote School of Medicine and just thinking back to why I actually started the program. And that's oftentimes what the ASHS office did for me.
We also have a recruitment and retention person, and this is a vital role. Getting young, old, getting Aboriginal learners, regardless of where they're coming from, if they're fresh from high school or they're mature, they're returning, whatever the case may be. This person is key in letting them know about McMaster, about health sciences, what you need to know to become a doctor or a nurse, to become a midwife, to become a physician's assistant.
As the administrative assistant, I can help students, giving them the resources that they need to help complete their paper, especially if it's on Aboriginal health, Métis health, Inuit health. We have all those resources available, as well as Aboriginal authors and video makers and DVDs.
The space here, the student space, is really based on matching multiple needs in a quaint area. So we have a study area for students. We have computers available for them.
Just being in a new school, a new university, getting to know people, you know, it's nice to have an office or some friendly faces where you can ask questions and just provide you with different information about the community.
For me, like as a non-Aboriginal student, I think it can provide a lot for anybody really, just to consider certain things that you might not consider otherwise when it comes to medicine or the practice of medicine and what impact you have on people's lives.
There's something really unique about being amongst other people that have similar cultural values, and it just sort of made me feel a little bit less alienated by coming to Hamilton and being in a group of 200 students, you know, none of which I knew, and it just made it feel a little bit more like home.